Overpassing Avenue for round number 1. Overpassing Avenue. Exclamation point play. Get your butts in here. Of course, our playoff hopefuls. Este, Bo, Joe, and Patrice. 2 of the original members from that very first season of Tryhard Cup return. Este and Joe. Joe is looking, though, to get into the Grand Finals for a second time. He did it last season, a couple years back, but fell up just a bit short because Rel had his number dialed in. But Este is in here, Patrice is in here, Joe and Bo. So those 4 guys and girl. Keep an eye on them because they are the ones that we're keeping track of. Point distribution, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for this semi-final round. Please say I can do quick maths. It's 4 numbers, just add together. I will still use a calculator to make sure I haven't gone full stupid. Last time around, didn't happen. Here we go. Nice colors, nice like pinkish red. So who gets out first? It is Joe. Followed by, looks like Patrice, Este, and Bo. So the pink squad, a little slow to start. Of course, Tufo doing his own thing. These boosters are causing a lot of problems right now. And those little pillars of whatever. But, oh, we go back, we kind of loop around. And a cannon, I assume, into the finish. Oh, there's a long way to go. World record's a 2-minute 2. But Joe is in the lead currently. As he rolls towards the back. Oh, this is definitely a spot you could die if you're a little too quick. Oh, he takes the middle. That's quicker. But it doesn't really seem to matter which way you go, because you're going to end up in the same spot. So, second place belongs to Patrice. Este is third, and Bo just now getting through. She's got some chances to catch up, but they're very, very minimum. I don't know if she'll be able to do it. And she dies at the spot I assume she would die at, so Bo only gets 1 single point this round. Not the way you want to start off, but that's how it's going to be for her. Quite an unfortunate set of circumstances. But Joe pushing through the slow spinner. He's got a cannon to work with. So that sends him up. Looks like off the funnel, maybe? Let's see. We'll check what Calyx does. Is it? No, it's not off the funnel. It's just in. And Joe does get into the twisty tube of death. And does pop out towards the mixer. We're still waiting on Patrice. Speak of the devil, he doth appear. And Este. Now, looks like Joe, at the very least, is going to exit. And while he exits the mixer, Calyx exits the map. So for Joe, that is going to be 4 points for his first round. And we look, oh, Este's caught up. Patrice could potentially lose a point here if he can't get down soon enough. Este does. But he's getting held up right now. I think hitting the pegs. Nope, goes around the outside. John also dying. Smart move. Patrice, man, that's rough. He is just not doing anything. Zeet also dying. But a very good run. I think Este's finally got out of the mixer. Patrice is there. Este does grab some points. Does steal second away from Patrice. So we get ready for another round. 6 survivors. That's surprising. It did say 25%. Yeah, this is not 25%. Oh, boosters here at the bottom. Why don't more mappers do this? Type 1 in chat if you think more mappers should put boosters at the bottom of the mixer, because that makes it so much easier. Honestly. 2, 1. Cinematic. Backlight lights. Round number 2. Este's got a good spawn. Same with Joe. Patrice and Bo don't actually have one. Let's go with Este. Oh, there's dice. There's dice, and Este goes around them, but does get caught up. Bo with a huge burst of speed right into the lead for her. Throwing a bit of a rave right now. And if she can win this round, that'll be huge for her. That'll help her out immensely going into the subsequent rounds. does pass up the elevator. Everybody else gets it. Oh, no, they don't. It's only Este that slips by. Uh-oh, Bo's getting caught. By something. Oh, it's dice. The great equalizer, as always. More dice. But they don't seem to do anything other than make some pretty cool colors. Look at that. That looks awesome. Oh, I love the sound. That is Craigasm right there, I'm telling you. Honestly, that is Craigasm. Is this the map? Did Bo actually just win it? There's no way. Surely. There's fog. Oh no, there's a snowflake. Oh, Este. Este fighting with Bo right now. And there's more dice. Este and Bo. Oh, Este. Hold on. There's bouncers all over the place. And we're not done yet. Still a good way to go. So this should bring Patrice and Joe into the mix. This is the thing with the dice. I'm telling you. The great equalizer. As every single person here is getting held up. Whether it's their fault or not is, well, kind of up for history to tell. But Bo, Este, Patrice, and Joe finally getting through here. And now another set of dice at Calyx. A little bit of a roadblock to stop the charge. There goes Bo. Gets a better rotation on this side. Calyx does make it. And Bo. First place for her. That's going to be a very good recovery. Wait, what? No, it isn't. She gets sent to the back. She hits the teleporter. There was a teleporter. I didn't notice that. Oh, no, Bo. Oh, we all got you baited. Every single person here got baited. That's hilarious. I don't care if you say you did. You definitely did. I don't want to hear it. Shut your face. But the positive is Bo goes up one spot. Fast Sliding Waters is going to be map number 3. But things so far are looking a bit rough for some. Let's see. Patrice has a great spawn. Este and Joe as well. And Bo, she's not having good spawns. Alright, here we go. The waters are warm, hopefully, for some. And maybe a little bit chilly for others, it seems like. And of course, these boats looking for some calm seas. They do not want to have choppy waters. And Joe is one of them, who is finding some pretty good bits of beach to work with. Zeet drops the dice. How much will that do? Maybe not a lot. But the debris stays there, so it might actually be a bit of an issue. And Joe goes down first. Calyx, whoa, Calyx is way in the lead. Not certain what happened there, but that's okay. We'll go with Joe right now. What a start he's had to this semi-finals. Winning the first 2 rounds of our 4 finalists. There's Este, though. He's got something to say about it. He is not wasting any time at all. Trying his own little bit of recovery. Oh, gotta be careful, though. I'm not saying... Oh, you can't really fall over, thank God. And a cool little jump into... This is actually very nicely well put together. Good flow. There's Joe, there's Este, Bo, Patrice just now getting over the bump. That's surprising. And this might be it. I think Este will take the win for this round. Joe would get second, Bo would get third. Unless somehow Joe gets held up, or Este, or somebody. But I highly doubt it, because it doesn't look like there's any sort of obstacles in the way. And Este gets a round win here in round number 3. And John with an, or Joe with an overtake on John. Not that it really matters, but he'll gladly do that at the end. And now we wait. It looks like Bo should be rolling into shop just now, which means Patrice taking, well, last place. And there it is, into the finish, and there's Tufo. Round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's on to adorable alive air. I never thought of air as a living, breathing thing, but I guess it is. But it looks cool. There's grass, there's rocks, there's plants. Look at the pink train just showing up immediately, all of them. And then me to break it up with that. Not really pink, but close enough. Joe is in, Bo's in, Este's in, and we just wait on the final marble competitor. Now, one thing we also need to note with the top 4, one of them will be getting some prize money. That'll be 3rd place. And then the rest of it will be, well, distributed amongst those top 2 when they finally have it happen with Freaky not joining. But that's okay. Off we go. I always hate these things because it throws me off. Because it's like, oh, they just drop in. And I'm like, oh, they don't. But there I go. Just absolute chattery. I mean, what can I say? Long map, though. Very long map. About 2 minutes. Old record's a 152. Who gets out first? It's Patrice, it's Joe, it's Bo, and Este. I think will be the last one out. Oh, good bit of speed for Bo. She should overtake Patrice and Joe. Now, here's the question. The Ferris wheel. Does everybody remember the schedule? Bo barely remembers the schedule. Joe doesn't. Patrice as well seems to have last week's itinerary. And we'll see if Este is up to date. No, he isn't. He's got the wrong week. But we join back up front. Patrice, Joe, and Bo going. There's Calix in the lead of the race overall. But again, it doesn't really matter because we're only working with 4. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Oh, here we go. This is going to cause some chaos. The double spinners. But it looks like if you get through that in one piece, you're pretty much home free. Patrice is in the bowl. Bo's in the bowl. Joe's in the bowl. Este's still working his way around, though. Oh, God. Some of these are so close to hitting one of the pegs. I think Joe might have clipped one. He's threading the needle, though, which is not really what you want to do. And this could give Este a chance to catch up. Bo hits one of the pegs. That's good news. Oh, not really, though. She rides around the bowl. Can physics bring her down? It will. It's the one time you want to be let down. Getting held up a little bit. Gotta be careful, though. You could possibly get launched. But Bo gets the rotation. And I think Bo is going to take the round win for the playoff hopefuls. Unless someone like Este or Joe or Patrice or me gets something sort of like that. A huge smackaroo. Oh, Este's got some speed, but is it too little too late? The bricks, the nipples, not bricks, they look like bricks for a second. Lines are important. I'm giving Bo a little bit of a push, maybe too much. But I think she's got it unless Este can spoil the fun, but I don't think so. Bo is going to cross the line in first place, and here's the other 3 competitors. Patrice and Joe showed up with a huge bit of speed. Fida goes straight into orbit and comes back down with a thunderous crash. And he will die. Este, Patrice, and Joe, and Tufo. Tufo, we just wait on. But it will be Bo winning the round, followed by Este, followed by Patrice. And then it's Joe. I messed up the round counters. Damn it. Oh, I actually did. I didn't mess up the round counters. I messed up how many spaces there should have been. Shit. I was like, wait a second. We still have one more round. Why is it only 4? There it is. Bo, Este, Patrice, Joe. All together, surprisingly. Very good job, guys. But the final round is upon us. Longer map. Dark, chilling mansion. The house of competition finds itself in a new location for the final round. Este, Bo, Patrice, and Joe, just like that. Like lightning, they join immediately. And we'll see who gets to go on to Friday and who unfortunately doesn't. But one of those 2 will be getting, what was it, $10 in their pocket. So whoever that is, enjoy it. because you might not get another 10 from me for a very long time. And it's going to be a very slow start to the race. Check the sign. It's the Bates Motel. So make sure you guys checked your luggage in. Obviously, this is my car. You can see how cool and real it looks. But again, it's a very slow start. Calyx uses his opposition to, well, gain a position. Head through into the comb. It's a very, very subdued final round. You almost wonder. Oh, but we see our favorite friends, the dice. I'll sit here so we can actually see it. But this will bring everybody into frame, except for, well, actually, Este will now join us. Takes a hit onto the competition. But we'll see who comes out ahead. It looks like everybody. Joe, first one out. Este, Patrice, and Bo. A little bit of a booster here. More dice. Oh, those are portals. Sorry. They are not dice. They are portals. Let's go Calyx. Dope profile picture, if I'm being honest. But it is Joe up in the lead right now. Up we go. A little bit of a boost. Just enough to keep it going. Into the portals. Into the dice. Looks like magma. Everybody fell into. And where is the way out? It's on the side. Oh, Bo's making a bit of a move. Does get held up by the competition. But that's going to push her ahead. Ahead of Joe, ahead of Este. Patrice stands in her way. And the slow stairs will carry us up into the hotel. And if I had to bet on it, it's all going to come down to who gets to the top first. It's going to be a drag race between some. Look at Joe. Look at Patrice. Look at Bo. All three of them want this. This could be the biggest photo finish we've ever seen. Patrice, I think, may have a slight advantage. He does. Same with Joe. And it will be Patrice picking up the round win. And we just wait on Este. But right at the line, even slowly, these matches can be pretty darn close. So, ladies and gentlemen, give me a hot second, and we'll add it up. And through the power of editing, we'll be back with the results. And we're back with the results. I swapped hands, if you can imagine that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the final results. So, moving on to the grand finals. The man with the most points, 15 in fact. It's gonna be Joe, a return to form. For him, he was in the finals 2 years ago. But he's looking to redeem himself. And for him, well, he could do it. He could redeem himself. Best of 7 might give him a good chance. Now, very quickly, last place in 4th. With 11 points, unfortunately, is going to be Bo. Had she gotten 3rd, we would have had a better situation, but it's 2 and 3 you guys are worried about. Well, here's the thing. We got to do one more round because Este and Patrice are tied with 12 points apiece, which means we need one more. And who's it going to be? Well, there's one way to find out. We're just going to start this right now. No waiting. So again, between Este and Patrice does have a much better spawn than Este. But this is not just for a spot in the finals, this is also a spot to figure out, well, who's going to get $10 right now. Shoutouts to mappers that do things like this. Just right down into it. Right now, Este in the lead. Patrice getting held up on himself and the course. That seems to go every which way but the one you're expecting. Where is Patrice? Patrice way in the back right now. No good camera angles because of this mapper. Bo in the lead though. The one time she could have been in the lead, that would have helped. But Patrice... Oh, Patrice has overtaken Joe. Or, sorry, not Joe. Este, duh. Joe using the slipstream for Este. Oh, Calyx. Calyx got the straight line into the drop down. There goes Patrice. Este not giving up. It's a couple Ferris wheels, but the finish looms very close. Whoever goes down the middle might have it. Oh, there goes Bo and John. And it looks like Patrice will split up the pink train just a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, your two finalists. It's gonna be Patrice. It's gonna be Joe for one. It's a return to familiar ground, and for the other, it's gonna be a whole new adventure entirely. Este, I will be hitting you up in just a minute to give you your monies. But congrats to everybody who made it this far. No stream tomorrow, but we are gonna be here on Friday, and hopefully my voice will be a bit better, my throat will be better. It'll be grand finals, best of 7. But that is gonna do it for us here today. Look out for that new video, and well, we'll see what happens.